right, is everyone ready?
Ready.
Cool. Let's begin. We're gonna Wooded Foothills for a breeding pool, but pass after. And it's gonna be untapped or tapped. I meant.
Okay. Draw turn. I will play an island. One of the fancy new ones. Tap the island for a Soul Ring. Tap the Soul Ring for an Arcane Signet.
Oh my god.
Arcane Signet for a Changeling Outcast.
So we all know who the villain is, right?
That was ultimate draw, man.
Seems pretty legit.
Well, I mean, turn 2, I'm just gonna cast my commander. Turn 3, I'm gonna blight steal somebody. Because we all
got Blightsteel, man.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Fine. Jink Ataxius, Core
I
Augur.
believe in integrity, fellas.
I'll draw for turns. I'm gonna play a swamp and then play a skull clamp.
All right, I will draw.
Now, I wasn't serious when I said kill me first.
Okay.
God, I love his lands.
All I heard was kill me first.
What? Yeah, you must have heard.
Nice.
You must be hearing things. We're going to play an Island and cast Herald of the Pantheon. Pass the turn.
Untap, I'll keep draw.
Boop.
And then
Turns out he has 4 more lands in his hands, and that's it. Ninja those lands into play. Do it.
right? If only. All right. I will have 1, 2, and float 1 or 3. Bring out.
Ew, he only costs 3. That's gross.
Yep.
Ugh.
And then
Man, the art on that card is so cool.
I like it a lot, yeah.
Yeah, it's sick.
Great. I saw
Well,
play that.
fortunately for you guys.
You wish you had more for us? No, I don't wish you had more for us.
No, that's turn 2, man. I should just be happy and
Yeah, we're so happy with the experience we're having so far.
Hey, you didn't attack. Good on us.
I'll pass. Yep.
He's like, I don't need to because of this blight steal on my.
Oh, there's. I mean, you know, it could be an It That Betrays or a Tox roll or a.
Yeah.
You know, the Void Winnower or something like that.
I'm gonna play Rampant Growth,
Nice.
and then I'll go ahead and pass while I'm searching for it. I'm gonna get another forest.
Untap, draw. I will play a swamp. And I will tap 2. And I'll play an Arcane Signet.
Too much is happening, friends.
This feels very different than the last game.
Yeah.
You know
What was it? Turn 4 before anything was cast?
Yeah, before anything.
I will. I'm gonna attack Jitaro for 2.
Just Jet, it's fine. I know it's
Jet.
funny. I know it's funny to pronounce. I'll take 2.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to boop boop. Pass the turn.
All right. Untap. I'll keep draw.
Does everyone know what Tuvas does?
No, I have no idea. But I'm full.
She gets +1/+1 for each enchantment I control, and then when I cast my first enchantment, I draw a card.
Martha too.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and move to combat. And I'm going to swing. Let's see.
Oh
I'll do it
god.
this way.
Oh god.
Zombie got 1-2, be more 5-6, and better X. You got 2-3. Or 3-4, I meant. Alright, Jetterx. I'm swinging Changeling Outcast at you. He cannot
So
be blocked.
it's a 1/1 blockable.
I will not assign blockers.
Alright, and then I will ninjutsu.
Who saw this one coming, guys?
Yeah.
That's what the deck does. Ooh, what is it?
Oh, it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. At least it wasn't something stupid bonkers.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take 4.
I love that card though.
It is such a great one.
Good thing I'm not going to be casting any instants or sorceries.
And then I will tap. I'm in the second main phase. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take that step back. When I ninjutsu, that also gets a trigger
Yep.
for the Centero. So I will top 3 cards in my library
And put one of them into your hand.
and put one in my hand.
Out.
Oh, it doesn't even have to be a creature? Oh my god.
You don't have to reveal it.
Nothing.
He just impulses. That's so good.
Oh, yesterday I had search for Azcanta Flip, and I used its ability 4 times in my shrine deck, and it whiffed all 4 times. All 4 times. Yo, seriously, there was like, you should watch that game at some point, Tim, because there was like, I wasn't trying to be mad about it, but there was some hell assault going on, and then somehow I won.
It's really hard not to when that happens.
All right, fellas. I'm gonna tap the swamp here and bring Changeling.
Oh god.
Outcast back.
Oh god.
And
He's back at it again.
Just disgusting.
I don't understand why this commander is so cheap right now. Like he just seems
He's
incredible.
so he's the box topper, and apparently, and he's just the rare, so he's, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of them out there.
Yeah, it'll be cheap for a little while, but then
Yeah, I've pulled 3 of them.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay, here comes Chatterfang,
There it is.
and I'm gonna skull clamp him.
Oh, even more fun.
That's it.
Ooh,
All right.
kill him! Ooh, kill him!
Draw.
I will remember you.
Whoa, copyright.
Hey, that would imply they have to acknowledge my existence, and let's be real, I'm not cool enough for that.
Probably not.
I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna bring Yawgmoth in.
And covers are okay, aren't they?
Achievement unlocked. All 4 of us have our commanders now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, does that mean it's my turn?
What do we got out here? What your changeling is a 1/1, right?
Correct, and it can't block.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 1 life and put a -1/-1 counter on it and sacrifice Gravecrawler.
Ooh, sir, you are a motherfucking champ.
I'm gonna draw a card. Alright, that's all for me for now.
That's all, folks. All right, let's just not take the damage, I guess. We'll play my land. We're going to pay 2 to put an overgrowth on this. I'm going to draw a card and gain a life. Boop.
Oh shit, I didn't realize 2 bosses were on that also.
I said boop.
My bad, boys.
It's not a 1/1 anymore.
I know.
And then we're gonna do green, green, blue. For Eidolon of Blossoms, and with this trigger on the stack, I'm going to Enlighten Tutor. So I'll draw the card that I'm searching for. What do I want?
Boo.
That implies I know what I want. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mana. This card's always good. Ooh, we'll get that card. Bear Umbra. It's a bear. It is artifact or enchantment, yeah. Okay. Put this here, and shabam. And then Eidolon Blossoms, I'll draw. Turns out you guys know what I drew. And Tuvasa is currently a 1, 2, 3, a 3/3. I guess I'll just sit back since it's not a big boy enough. I'll pay us a turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. And draw. I will play that there. That there island. And then
Oh, I should be a singer. Don't blow up my head any more than it is. I'm already crazy.
alright. I'm going to move to combat. I'm gonna swing my Wandering Archaic at B-Morg. Are you blocking?
No. You're
All right.
good.
I'm going to ninjutsu.
Yep.
And I'm gonna ninjutsu and Hullbreaker.
A Hullbreaker horror.
Oh my god, you guys.
For 7.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun.
And
It's
then so you guys want me to read that off or
No, we all know what that card does.
I know what it does.
okay, cool.
Got a cool black and white one.
Yeah, that's that double features.
Yep. Nice.
Then I'm going to add 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play Biting Palm Ninja.
Yeah.
Right, rather than ninjutsuing him in. So he'll come in with the menace counter. Don't think I have such things. So I will just call that a menace counter. Actually.
I was gonna be like so stupid and be like, by the way, it's pronounced Menache. Come on now.
Menace.
We're only high class bitches up in here.
Alright, so then whenever you cast a spell, choose up to 1. Return target spell you don't control on his hand, or return target non-land permanents to its owner hand.
So you get to return a permanent to its owner's hand. Well done, Lane.
I think I'm going to return.
Who said that?
I will go ahead and. Which one's looking threatening?
Definitely Tuvasa.
Hey, Teamwork. I thought we were friends.
How big? Yeah, how big is Tuvasa right now?
Currently a 3/3.
So 3/3. I'm gonna recast first turn. Okay. You know, yeah, let's go with Tuvasa. And then I will pass the turn.
Yeah. I get to do stuff. I love doing stuff. It's like my favorite thing to do. Drawing for turn. Cool. I'm gonna start by casting Prosperous Innkeeper. That's old Prospy. Prospy makes a treasure.
And they get a squirrel.
Also, I get a squirrel and a gain of life.
Wait, so does that mean he has like squirrels in his inn? Or
Yeah.
is it an inn for squirrels?
Don't overthink it.
No, it's too late. My head's gonna blow. I don't know what's gonna happen, man.
All right. I'm also gonna play my land per turn. I'm gonna play Zulaport Cutthroat.
Yeah, that's giddy.
Yep, which has when creatures die trigger that everybody knows and loves. I'm gonna clamp the squirrel,
Bye,
which
squirrel.
kills it. So everybody take a point of damage from Zulaport Cutthroat.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Apparently that just ended your turn, Tim.
I'm gonna draw my 2 cards.
Hi, Peachy.
Can I go rest real quick, fellas?
Yeah, that is gonna be it for me.
Quick, while he's gone, we have to destroy every permanent he owns.
Yeah, dude, he's enemy number 1.
Yeah, I don't know why.
The hull breaker is pretty scary. I'd be pretty happy if that were dealt with, but the rest of the stuff is like the menace guy's a little sus.
Untap draw. I am going to play a swamp.
Man, look at them old slumps.
Tap for 2.
Love it.
Right up your alley here, and play a demonic
Oh my
tutor.
Woo!
Look at that.
Dude, just get like a terror and destroy his hullbreaker.
You got a toxic deluge.
I guess that works though.
I think I know what I want. Afford that one. Can't afford that. Alright, let's go with that. Alright, this goes to the graveyard here. And I am gonna pay my last 3. I'm gonna cast Giralf's Messenger.
That's not a toxic deluge.
That's like does stuff on ETB though, yeah.
Yeah, target opponent loses 2 life. So how about Vlad? You can lose 2. Oh, it comes in tap.
I get it.
All right, I'm tapped out, boys. That's it for me.
We're gonna shock myself. I have some tough choices ahead.
Yeah. I feel like we all do. I feel like we're all like on a razor's edge already.
Alright, we're going to cast Tuvasa. We're going to cast Bear Umbra on Eidolon Blossoms. No. On this. I'm going to draw 2 cards and gain a life. 1, 2. Gain a life. Boop. Then I'm going to go to combat. And I'm going to attack Vlad with a 4/4, which allows me to untap all my lands.
That's fun.
4/4. Yeah, I'll take 4.
We'll cast Aura Shards.
Let's see. Hold on a second. I can't remember that one. That's
When a creature enters the battlefield, I can destroy artifact or enchant.
It's bad.
It's bad for everybody.
Not great.
yeah, I'm gonna have to Fierce Guardianship that.
Ooh, look at you.
That
That's some shit.
is a cast trigger, or not a cast trigger. That's sad.
Love that.
All right. We're gonna cast Citizen Champion, and then I will pay a white to cast Blind Obedience. I'm gonna draw. I have a. Well, is there a response to Blind Obedience?
I have no response.
All right, so I have 2 triggers. It's gonna get a counter, and I'm gonna draw 2 cards, and I'm gonna gain a life.
Artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped.
I'm gonna cast Aegis of the Gods, and I'm going to draw 2 cards and gain a life.
You have expert.
And then that will be it for me this turn.
Citizen gets another counter.
You're right, thank you.
I'm
That's
gonna
it.
run to the bathroom real quick, boys. I'll be right back.
That's it for me.
Okay. Tap. Draw.
Oh, I get to destroy. I'll destroy. Oh, I don't have aura shards. You're ruining my life.
Oh.
I was gonna take away all that man's mana.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I had to get rid of that. I was like, yeah, I can see my Soul Ring and Arcane Signet going away. All right. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And bring up Wandering Archaic.
Your Wandering Archaic is tapped.
Oh, yes. Yep. You are correct. And then turn target spell you don't control to its owner's hand. Oh, let's return the what is the Bear Umbra attached to?
Herald of the Pantheon. It just makes my enchantments 1 less. And I gain a life when I draw a card. I gain a life when I cast an enchantment.
No, if I bounce that back to your hand,
Bear Umbra would go to the graveyard.
Okay, let's do that. And then I will move to combat. And I will swing. Actually, I'm not gonna swing anything this turn. And then I will go ahead and pass turn.
Untapping, upkeeping, drawing. Well, that's an interesting draw. Can I have it all? I don't think I can have it all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, because I have to tap that and cast that first, so I can't have it all. Okay. Land for turn is going to be Withered Bloom Campus, which enters the battlefield tapped. I'm going to tap 3 colorless for Ashnod's Altar.
Yowie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I am actually going to clamp my commander just in case something weird happens. And I think that's it for me. 2, 3, 4. 4 cards in hand and turn.
All right. I will untap. Tap and draw.
Oh, I just realized. I think you missed a Hullbreaker trigger when you countered my spell. I mean, it's too late now, but
Oh yeah, I sure did, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right. I am going to play a land for turn. Take a Nula, Abandoned Mire.
Fancy.
is that the new channel land that's borderless?
It
Man,
is.
I think my shorts just shrunk 3 sizes. Pretty.
I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm also gonna play Ashnod's Altar.
Oh my gosh!
Stops copies me.
Oh, he has a
And-
grave caller. Oh, good God, he has infinite. Or no,
I-
you just have an
I do
absurd
have a
amount of.
Grave-
Huh? Well, you would
I
have
do
to
have a
get.
Grave Crawler.
Yeah, he would have. So you could get a lot of mana.
Yeah, but I don't. It's colorless, so it's not gonna do a whole lot for me, unfortunately.
I mean, you could have big, dumb, scary spells.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps. But I will cast Gravecrawler from the graveyard.
I knew it.
Don't you have that thing that everything enters tapped though, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
So technically your Astronaut's altars are tapped too, but
That's important.
it is because they're mono artifacts. I'm making it up right now. Dude, where's my breakfast sandwich?
Oh, right. So I am going to. What do we have on the? What's that? What's Tuvas's power and toughness right now?
Currently a 6/6.
Okay, that's not gonna help. What about Satoru?
No, I'm sorry, he's a 5/5. Satoru is a 3/5.
3/5. That doesn't help me either. Shit. Nothing is gonna work here. What's the guy next to Hullbreaker Horror?
This one?
Yeah.
It's the Menace
That
Ninja.
is Biting Palm Ninja.
Let's do this. So I'm gonna pay 1 life. I'm gonna sacrifice Gravecrawler. And I'm gonna put a -1/-1 counter on Zulaport Cutthroat.
Ooh, good call. But I will say I gave up fast food for my birthday this year. Gave up fast food and soda.
Draw card.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond to that. I mean, it's very minor, but I am gonna respond to it. I'm gonna play Village Rites at instant speed.
Nice.
Sacrifice the Laporte before it gets the counter.
Okay.
So everybody's gonna lose a life, and I'll gain 1, and I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Who doesn't love drawing more cards?
I still get to draw off of Yawgmoth, though, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I believe so. I just want to read the card.
Okay.
Ah,
And I'll tap a Swamp. I'm gonna cast Gravecrawler again for my graveyard.
yeah. Since it says on up to 1 target, it wouldn't like counter the ability or anything.
Okay. And then what else do we have out here that I can? What's the guy next to Hullbreaker Horror? I'm sorry.
He is a 3/3 Biting Palm Ninja.
Oh shit. And then what's next to Tuvasa?
This Eidolon Blossoms.
Yeah. What's the power and toughness?
A 2/2.
Anybody have a 2/2 of anything?
Yeah, the Eidolon Blossom is a 2/2, and this is a 2/1.
Okay.
But
yeah, my prosperous innkeeper is also a 1/1.
I will say this. I might be able to take care. Well, not all the way, but I'm going to be able to do some damage to this ninja problem we've got going on.
What?
All right. Well, I'm gonna sack Gravecrawler twice, putting -1/-1 counters on the 2/1 and the 1 and the innkeeper,
Yep.
and then I'll draw.
I no longer have hexproof.
Ah.
I know that's what you guys were waiting for.
Good to know.
Nothing. All right, and then I've got 7 cards in hand, so I don't need to discard.
This isn't chimp. I forgot.
I don't love how things are going.
And I'm done. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, I got you. Thank you.
Sorry, guys. It's a little hard for me to see what you got on board, so I'm just trying to work my way through it.
All good.
We'll play this.
It's funny to me that Plains is the only one of the new Japanese lands that requires 2 characters to make the word.
Right.
Like all the other ones are 1. Like what? I'd be very interested to know what the literal translation of that is.
Grassy
What was
field
the
with
Yeah,
Flat land.
You might be right. It might be grassy field or something like that. Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta make them pretty if I can. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would be 2, 6, 7. Yeah, let's go for it. All right. First thing we're gonna do is white, white, blue,
I'm
green,
sorry, I forgot to
green.
take my life.
We're gonna cast an Ajani's Chosen,
Ooh.
and we're going to cast Herald of the Pantheons. Wait, I didn't math right. Hold on. What? Oh, I still have one. Oh, I see. So I tapped 5 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I did math right. So I will do this. Yeah, this. Okay. I was like, wait, what? I scared myself. And then I'm gonna attempt to cast Inquisition Authority on my commander. And when it enters, it draws a card. I'll draw 1, 2 cards, gain a life, and make a 2/2 cat. Meow. 3. And then I draw 3 cards.
Yeah, clearly the digits are the problem.
2, 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Obviously,
Again.
I'm gonna
It's not the
swing.
giant commander
Yeah.
that's now unblockable.
One card in my hand too.
Well, my commander is gonna come straight at you, Vlad.
How much?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is currently a 5/5. Oh, that's right. My Argus died. I was like, wait, why isn't my math working out right?
I'll take 5 commander.
Boy, this guy had to kill both my innkeeper and my cutthroat, didn't he?
Sorry, man. They were just so small.
That's what you
It just makes my next turn way less fun.
Vlad, it is now your turn.
said. Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Well, I'll play a land for turn. And then I'll do this. I'm going to tap 1 blue.
Oh, I just have a Nambo in my hand. Gross.
Slither Blade. Alright. Let's
Trigger.
trigger Hull Breaker Horror and Tuvasa.
You can't. It has protection from
Yeah.
creatures.
You have proc creatures now.
You can return this to my hand though.
Yeah, let's return that to your hand. And then I know what I'll do. I'll tap 1, 2, and then 3. Then I'll tap this. Target creature with power 3 or less can't be blocked this turn. I'm gonna swing. Let's swing this guy, biting Palm Ninja at a zombie, and he cannot be blocked. So so he'll deal on damage. Unless you got a response, I may remove a menace counter, which I will. So, and then when you do, that player reveals their hand, and you choose a non-land card from it and exile that card.
All right. So, let's call this over. We'll start revealing. So, pro creatures doubles power when an enchantment comes into play. Suspends 2, returns all enchantments from my graveyard to play. Everyone draws 2 cards on their draw step.
You definitely keep that one.
It has bestow for 6, and it gets +4/+4. And whenever enchanted creature or enchantment creatures you control attacks, I draw cards. And Rites of Flourishing, everyone draws an additional and can play an additional land. Ristic Study. Oh, and I had to discard the hand sides, so I will discard this to hand sides.
What was that?
Oh, and so I had to discard the hand size, so it would have been in my graveyard.
I'm gonna go with the.
These 2 cards are the scariest, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, the one makes him unblockable. The other one doubles power, but it doesn't give it trample, does it?
Nope. And I wouldn't be able to target this with this if I played this. So they don't work well together, but.
Oh yeah. I kind of feel like I need to just get rid of the protection.
Sure.
Yeah.
Seems like a good call.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave my hand revealed for now, if you want.
Okay.
Or do you guys not care?
I mean, it's a little confusing because it's like you know, it looks like it's on your board.
All right, I'll hold it. If you have a question about my hand, I'll let you know.
Okay. And then, unfortunately, that is really all I've got this turn. I am now top decking.
I think we're all really happy with your turn. Maybe I'll just speak for myself there. Okay, I'm untapping, drawing turn. Hey.
Scary yet?
How do I do this? All right, land for turn.
Your Astronaut's altar is untapped, by the way.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Now I can use it. I'm gonna tap all 7 of my lands and play Adventure of Zendikar. Ooh.
So you're gonna get 7 plants and 7 squirrels?
Correct.
Nice.
That's fun.
Why are we all so dangerous right now?
It's ugly.
Yeah, it's like where anybody could pop off at any moment.
Any second now.
Yeah. I think. I guess I could clamp somebody. Do I need to draw more cards right now?
The answer to that question is always yes.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna I'm gonna sacrifice a plant to the altar to make the clamp mana, and then I'm gonna clamp a plant.
Clamp. Can't triple stamp a clamp.
Can't double stamp, triple stamp.
Yo, are you telling me right now for every 3 creatures you can get 4 cards? That's pretty gross.
Well, no, I only need to sacrifice 1 to reclamp. So for
Well, that's
every 2
right.
creatures,
Right, but
and for every 2 creatures, I get two cards. So I could draw 12 cards right now if I wanted to.
well, so you have to sacrifice to get 2 mana, right? And then you have to clamp
Why?
2 creatures. So that would be sacrifice for 2 mana, and then you clamp 2. So for every 3, you get 4 cards.
Oh, I get 2 mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Yeah,
I might as well do.
floating.
I have a mana floating, so I might as well do it again.
Yeah, might as well just do it again.
Yeah. And then just so I don't discard the hand size, I'm gonna sacrifice this treasure to play Gilded Goose.
Yes.
The
That's
goose
gonna-
is loose, guys.
That's gonna make another squirrel. And that is gonna be it for me.
Fun times. All right, I'm gonna untap. I am draw. Let's see what we got cooking here.
Oh yeah, this is.
So, Vlad, just so I'm aware, you are currently Jazz Hands, is that correct?
What's that? Yep.
Jazz Hands? Woo!
Yes, indeed.
All right, I am gonna play a land for turn. Cabal Coffers.
That's a scary land.
That's not just any land.
That's the land.
What the hell do I want to do?
Man, Gilded Goose looks really cool under the lamp.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Like it actually looks gold.
Yeah.
What power and toughness is Tuvasa right now?
Power 5.
5/5.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. How do I do this? All right, I'm gonna pay 1, 2, and then I've got 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna tap Cabal Coffers for 4, and then I'm gonna cast Grave Crawler 4 times.
Okay.
Paying 4 life in the process, drawing 4 cards. And then I'm going to do it again to do it a 5th time. So that's 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's back here. What's the next scariest thing on the board? The Hullbreaker Horror, probably?
I mean, that's been the scariest, but he has 0 cards in hand, so, like, at most, he's doing 1 thing a turn. So,
Yeah, that's
I'm not doing anything unless I. Yeah.
all right. So I'm gonna hold this grip for now, and then I'm going to. I'll pay 2 and cast the Doom to Center, which is a whole bunch of nothing. And then I'm gonna pass my turn and then discard the hand size. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm gonna discard 4 cards. Fabled Passage, Persist, and 2 Swamps.
Hey, that's that fancy Fabled Passage. I got one of those too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The LGS just hand those out.
all right, we're gonna play Wild Growth. I'll draw 2 cards, gain a life, and get a cat.
Is that a sorcery or?
Nope. That's cute. You think I'm gonna cast some sorceries?
I'm just waiting for somebody. To do
Seriously,
something.
that card has not done anything for you.
It has not.
All right. So this is. I will have a green floating. I'll cast my commander.
I'll float down here.
All right. Save that for later. I'll cast Rites of Flourishing. I'll play my second land for turn. I'll draw 2 cards. It's up here now. And then I'll gain a life.
So now we draw 2, is that correct?
Correct.
This one. Sweet.
Oh dang!
What?
Draw 2 cards, play 2 lands. Okay.
You're welcome, friends.
He's trying to speed us to an end.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
that life.
He's got 2 of those kind of cards in his hand.
I'm gonna suspend this card here.
What do you have in your graveyard?
I have Ore Shards, Bear Umbra, Argus,
All right.
and
Okay. Fair enough.
He's got some spicy stuff.
And enough to draw a whole bunch of cards.
Pretty much.
Or shards is gonna
and who knows what's gonna happen.
do some
Yeah.
nasty.
History.
I might as well say, are you gonna pay 1 for that?
Oh, yay!
Everyone's favorite card.
Not on every spell.
Yes, sir.
Ew. God. Whoever thought that was okay?
Back in Prophecy, like that's the best card from Prophecy. Everything else was
Yeah.
hot garbage.
Well, there's at least one. Is an Avatar Woe in that set?
Yeah, it's not. I mean,
I know it's not comparable, but it's not that. Yeah, there are other cards that are okay.
okay.
But yeah, it's always funny to like they printed that and we're like, well, again, in standard, it's not good.
I need blockers, so I'm gonna just chill back.
Yes. Hold back blockers.
It's on you, good Vlad.
All right.
Oh, I forgot to reset my goals for today.
And then I will draw 2, correct?
Correct.
Awesome.
See, I'm helping you out, my friend.
You most definitely are, and I appreciate that very much. Except, and I want to apologize to any of your viewers for not getting to see all my cool ninjutsu stuff right away,
Well,
see a little bit of it.
we want 5 here, starting 0.
So I'm going to
Speed.
What is the biggest threat out there right now?
I mean, Avenger's pretty scary because his plants will get big.
Yeah, but the thing about that is, I'm thinking Hull Breaker trigger. And I definitely want to bounce that back to his hand.
Yeah, but if he recasts it, then he's gonna get like 10,000 more plants and squirrels.
That's why I definitely do not want to bounce that back to his hand.
Magic trick. Do you want me to do a magic trick? Okay, I can do that.
Yeah. As I see it, any of the tokens are good targets. Citizen Champion because it has +1/+1 counters on it. Ristic Study to keep him from drawing cards.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think.
Well, did you pay 1 for that spell?
I haven't even cast it yet.
Slow down now.
Hey, you're asking questions. I just assumed. I'm over here trying to fix things on my stream because I'm a dum-dum and forgot to reset my goals.
Hey, don't talk about my friend like that.
Yeah, what he said.
Right. So I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna bounce the Ristic, and yes, I will pay the 1.
That guy. That's all right.
I'm not. That's rude. Alright. 2.
Do you have to draw from Mystic Study? Is it a May?
It's May.
You may. Okay. So I couldn't mill you out with an infinite loop.
No, you cannot. That would be cool though.
I'm just gonna
You know what though? If you did have an infinite loop, I might just do it for you.
That's funny.
Oh, I did what? I didn't know. Stop, robot. I didn't say 1.
I bounced the Ristic Study back.
Yeah. I'm just fixing stuff. Sorry.
All good. And then, rather than doing combat, you know what? You guys mind if I take that back a little bit here?
Do it. Take it
Go
back.
for it.
Man.
Take this back here. No, you know what? Because I bounced the Ristic Study, so I'll just keep it. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, untap. Oh my god, all my stuff is untapped. Look at it.
I was thinking I could get the ninjutsu trigger.
Before we get too far into your turn, my chat wants me to do a magic trick. They paid 1,000 channel points. Are you okay if I do one real quick?
Yup.
Sure.
I'm gonna draw my card and look at it while you do it.
Yeah, go for it. All right. All right. So we're gonna keep it simple today. We're gonna go ahead and say this 4 of clubs is your card. And we're just gonna go ahead and slide this card in the middle, and we're gonna keep it as fair as possible. But with the snap of my finger, 4 of club ends up back on the top. But that's not all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna riffle down the side just like this, and then I'm gonna have one of you guys say stop, and then that's where we'll stop. Okay? So ready whenever you guys are.
Stop.
Right here. So if I stopped 1 card sooner, it would have been the 5 of clubs. If I stopped 1 card later, it would have been the 2 of spades. But we stopped on this card, which happens to be the 4 of clubs.
I can dig it.
Can you dig it? Sucker.
Oh, I draw 2 cards because of your thing.
Yeah, you do. And you get to play 2 lands.
You get to play 2 lands.
See, I'm helping you out, Tim. You shouldn't have got rid of all those plants.
This deck doesn't win by attacking.
Neither does mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's
it's a
that's exactly what this deck does.
okay. So let me brain out here for a second and see.
I'm gonna run to the latrine real quick, fellas.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
I don't get to say, did you pay 1 for that anymore? I'm a little sad.
Yeah. It is sad. think I may have it. Okay.
Oh God!
Oh God.
I hope you win.
First land per turn is Overgrown Tomb. I'm gonna take the 2 from that. So I get a +1/+1 counter on all my plants. Second, should I hold on? Yeah, I wasn't sure, and then I drew like a whole bunch of
Bombs.
well, I drew a bunch of tutors, which might as well be the same thing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
4, 5. Yeah, whatever. I'm probably overthinking this. I'm gonna cast Sadissi on Dead Vizier. Exploiting a squirrel. I'm gonna search for a card for a library and put it into my hand. And I'm gonna shuffle. And then I'm gonna cast it. It's Bastion of Remembrance.
Okay.
So Bastion of Remembrance makes a 1/1 human, which probably isn't gonna matter. There's a human.
I gotta run to the bathroom as well, but I'll be 1 second.
Okay. It's alright. I'm just gonna be super boring, so unless somebody interacts with me, I'm just about to go infinite.
Yay!
Yay!
Was it that extra card I got you? I hope it is.
No. What? No. Actually,
Dang it.
I had both the tutors in my hands last turn, but I couldn't cast this one because I didn't have, because my creatures were not untapped. So there's a part of me that's like, I want to make sure that nobody can interact
I
with
have
this.
been quite well. I had my birthday celebration on Wednesday. I opened up booster box of the new Kamigawa set, and I got some pretty spicy things. And I got massages and delicious food. It was pretty fantastic. And my stream has been doing quite well as well.
Alright, Vlad's back.
Why, thank you.
I'm back as well.
Okay, so with my current, I just want to make sure that everybody has a chance to interact with this before it goes off.
What
So
is the combo?
Yeah, what are you trying to do
Okay,
here?
so I cast back. I don't have the combo yet. I want to make sure that nobody has a reaction to this. So I'm gonna cast Court of Calling for 4. So I'm gonna tap 7 of these 8 squirrels.
Do you want to pay 2?
For what?
So he can get it.
You'd get to do it too. I guess I can pay 2. I'll sacrifice 2 of the squirrel stash. and
Just
I'll
one.
answer.
Just one.
Just one. It makes 2. So I'll pay the 2 so that you don't get it. I'm gonna search for a creature that costs 4. I kid you not. This was on the bottom of my library.
What's the? Oh yeah, that's a big.
So that's Pitiless Plunderer. Pitiless Plunderer goes infinite with Chatterfang.
Yeah.
Oh, because when a creature dies, you make a squirrel. And then you
Well,
have
so basically, whenever another creature dies, I create a treasure, and the treasure also makes a squirrel. So I can sack the treasure to do a black, to sacrifice the squirrel, and that loops over and over and over and over. Bastion of Remembrance triggers, it has a death trigger every time a creature dies.
Well,
I can stop the combo.
I don't know that you can.
it's gonna be really hard for you too, but go ahead. Because
Well, so
he already has the loop because of the Ashnod's altar too.
no, but the Ashnod's altar produces colorless.
Right, but he doesn't need mana. He doesn't need mana because like he has infinite sacks right now because he'll
every time I sack it makes a treasure.
and then every time a treasure is made, another squirrel's made. So you would have to have done that with Quarter Calling on the stack.
Oh, I mean, I guess I could have. I was just waiting for. I don't
Well,
know.
you would. So that's the problem with Quarter Calling. You wouldn't know what creature he's getting until it's too late.
so would he be able to kill
He's killing everybody.
Chatterfang?
No, because
every time
in
he-
response,
so-
he would just make
Yeah.
an infinite more.
Right. If he were to put something on the stack, I would just continue the combo on top of it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, because I have Defile here. I've got -4 that I could have given something.
Well, I was thinking Yawgmoth.
Right, like that.
Oh.
That's he could use Yawgmoth triggers to target something to kill one of the pieces of the combo,
That's what I
but
was wondering.
you could just continue to do it on the stack. Yeah.
Yeah, and the worst part about there's no answer to this solution. You would have to have some sort of split second response.
Right, you'd have to kill Chatterfang, but with Quarter Calling on the stack.
Got it.
Yep. So yes, if this deck puts Quarter Calling on the stack and it's got Chatterfang out, or really like I had a
doesn't
couple.
matter.
Yeah, I had a couple other instant speed, or I had a couple other. I could have done it
Right
a different
on.
way. Yep.
Yeah, you would have to split sentence for sure. All right, I got one more magic trick for you folks, and then I think I'm gonna call it for the evening.
Oh, there you go. Reanimate.
We'll record this magic trick because I like this magic trick.
Hey, my Blight Steel.
There it is.
Where were you? Just kidding.
I know, man. I wasn't drawing anything, man.
Thank you for letting me do that, fellas. This is the first time I went infinite with this deck.
Oh yeah, it was great to see too. All right. So. where's there? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. As you can see, I have myself an ordinary deck of cards here.
We've never met before, have we?
Never met. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the deck and we're gonna break some rules here. We're gonna shuffle the deck separately here, where some of the cards are upside down and some of the cards are right side up. I know it's every Magic player's nightmare. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut some cards and we're just going to find we're gonna find our first king here, okay? So we're gonna put him here. We're gonna do it again. Okay, so we're gonna cut the deck, and hey, look at that. We found our second king. So we're gonna put him down. And we'll just do it one more time. We'll cut the deck, and we'll cut the deck, and hey, look at that. We found the third king. So we're gonna go to put him to here. And then last time's best one, right? Wait a second. That's not a king. Here, we're gonna do this. How cool would it be if I could just hide the card behind my hand and pop it out to be a king? That would be pretty cool, right? But let's be real, I'm not that cool. But I do have these three cards here how cool would it be if I turned these 3 cards into aces? Now, I really want to find those kings. So we're going to spread the deck out, and with a snap of my finger, there's only going to be 4 cards upside down. And how cool would it be if those 4 cards were the 4 kings? Now, as a magician, we like to cheat, okay? If you look very carefully, I marked these cards, okay? You looking? See how I marked them? Because I marked them red, because if you look, the rest of the deck is blue.
What?
Alright. I thought I knew how you did that up till now.
You thought you knew until now.
Oh, that last bit's very good.
Oh, that's the best. That's the best part. And like, once I get to a certain part of the trick, I know I've done it, and then I just get to soak in all of the amazement.
That cup
Very
of
cool.